So here we go. We're going to do example 2 for ANOVA. The mean of tomato yields under the 5 mulching conditions are represented by mean 1, mean 2, mean 3, mean 4, and mean 5. So down here we have the yields in pounds based on if we didn't put any ground cover on, if it was bare. Here, if we did put a ground cover on. Here, if we put plastic on top of it, if we did straw, or if we did compost. And what we're basically trying to see is we're trying to test that the null hypothesis is there's no difference in means among the yields. And again, the alternative is at least one is different. So we're going to use a 5% level of significance to see if there's any difference in these 5 types of ground cover. So what we're going to do, again, our null hypothesis is that mean 1 equals mean 2 equals mean 3 equals mean 4 equals mean 5. And for the alternative, not all the means are the same. Again, I'm going to go back to my worksheet. So here I have all 5 treatments. I have them in the corresponding boxes, and I put the 0.05 level of significance. So the great thing again is here, again, for the bare ground, the mean is 3,512 and the standard deviation is 1,128. Here's for the second sample, the third, the fourth, the fifth, and then the total of them all averaged together. Down here again is the Anova table, and I see that the F value equals 4.48098. and the p-value is 0.024794. And the result is significance. The p-value is less than 0.05. All right, so what does that mean? All right, again, I have my F test statistic of 4.48098. I have my p-value of 0.024794, and the level of significance is 0.05. Since there should be a decimal right here, sorry about that, the 0.024794 is less than or equal to the 0.05, I reject the null hypothesis. So my conclusion is at the 5% level of significance, there's strong evidence that the difference in mean yields for the mulching conditions are unlikely due to chance alone. So what does that mean? You're like, whoa, that's a really weird way to say it. Basically what I'm saying is at least one of these ground covers is acting different from the rest. So if you think about it, if you know anything about gardening, probably the straw and the compost are doing very well because you want to cover the ground when you plant vegetables or fruits because you want the moisture to stay in the ground, and any kind of ground cover you put on is going to yield a better result than bare ground in certain vegetables like tomatoes. So again, you can't say without a shadow of a doubt which one it is. You'd have to run what's called an ad hoc test or a Tukey's test to see which it is. But for us at this level, we're just going to say, you know that at least one of the means is different.